To go, Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now we're at the 41, second and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9. Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing, Mayfield. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. Going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a time. Defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
180. Raise high. Hunt. 11. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A run up the middle with Irving. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
180!
Irving. Touchdown. Buccaneers. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
Now Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Burrow throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Well, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
180. 180. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. Tahat.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Reddick in on the tackle.
11. 12.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Buccaneers.
Well, they go play action now. Burrow. That one caught by all, the tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it as we resume action. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Down inside the 40.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 7.
Hey, on 133. Regular. 180. Done.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Hey, alert. Done.
Here's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left, Irvin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Point it right. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Alert. What's up?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
For the Buccaneers field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to 29.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow looking to pass. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
11. Brings up 3rd and 1.
12. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
5-yard gain on the play.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Here's Burrow. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
12. Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said punt it. Punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
I'm one, ready?
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Irving.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
Run, run, run. 180. Up, up. Watch out.
To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
It's now fourth down.
Pistol. Hurry! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Scott!
Now Mayfield on fourth down. Being chased out left. The Bucs try it on fourth down to come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Brings up second and 4 at the 33.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Gun. Dot. 12. Dot. 11. 11 MT. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
1-1, ready?
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
11. Dot.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now it's Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 11 Thomas. 12. 11 Mighty.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yaya Diaby. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bucs set to get to football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your...
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What's that?
Here's a handoff to Irving. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Good. 20. Kings. Got.
Throwing, Mayfield. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had it because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop it behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On the handoff, this is Irving. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's that?
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And a stop made by Cam Taylor-Britt.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2nd down and 8. They'll run. This is Irving. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of a group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
11, let's get set. 12. 12, Kahan.
Burrow will throw. This is Fant on the short completion. First target, first catch, and a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cincinnati.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
To the air again, Burrow. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
11 Mighty. 11 Mike. 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mike.
Now Burrow. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
A run with Irving.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
180!
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll try the left side. Irving. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Second and goal from the 1.
Real. Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Real. Up. What's that?
Mayfield now. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
You got to keep scoring.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Chase. He's across midfield. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Hey, can. Shot.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, big 13. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Looking to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Let's get set. Shot. Right 80. What is that? Eleven.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
12.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
11. 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs have just about wrapped up the victory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw it. That is incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans from 21 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Buccaneers 32, Bengals 8. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.